favorite love song is I've Got a Lovely Bunch of Coconuts.
Wonderful Tonight by Clapton is damn sexy.
Probably Hard to Concentrate by the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Such Great Heights by the Postal Service.
In Your Eyes by Peter Gabriel.
Brian McKnight's One Last Cry.
Let's Get It On.
One that I've been singing a lot lately with a friend of mine is I Want to Love You, P.Y.T. Pretty Young Thing. It's a Michael Jackson song.
My favorite romantic comedy, One Fine Day, with George Clooney and Michelle Pfeiffer.
Well, my favorite romantic movie is probably The Titanic.
When Harry Met Sally is my favorite romantic comedy.
When Harry Met Sally is a pretty good romantic comedy.
What is that movie with Billy Crystal? It's actually a pretty good movie. What is it? You know, when the girl starts doing the orgasm in the restaurant? When Harry Met Sally. It's actually a pretty good movie.
Meg Ryan and Kevin Kline in French Kiss.
That's a tough one. Big Trouble in Little China. The love story in Big Trouble in Little China is truly heartwarming.
The Princess Bride.
My middle name is Eugene, so he always wanted me to go up to a girl and be like, are those my jeans or Eugene's?
I was with a friend of mine and this guy came up to us and said, are you vegan? And when we said no, we watched him go back to his other friend and said, oh man, I tried. It's pretty weird, pretty weird.
Do you have a little African American or whatever nationality in you? Would you like one?
You must be an angel because your ass is out of this world.
The worst pickup line I ever heard was, do you want to eat some pizza, then have sex?
I was a teenager and I was in the mall and this guy like kind of walks up to me and he's like, hey, I really like your shirt. And I was like, okay. And he's like, you should trade shirts with me. And I was like, why? And he's like, because it would look good on my floor. And I'm like, are you telling me that my shirt looks good on me but would look better on your floor? And he was like, yeah.
Are you cold or just glad to see me?
Hi, I'm Brian Bonsteel with Third Friday. There's a million reasons to hate Mondays, but I want to give you one good reason I look forward to them. Starting off my week with a latte from Main Roots Coffee always kicks my week off right. I want to share with you guys a little information about them, but don't hear it from me. Let's talk to the owner, Nate.
We're Main Roots Coffee. We're on Downtown Plaza. We're trying to be down-to-earth coffee downtown. Me and two other owners, James Lees and Joe Hill, we were like, hey, let's make this happen. Let's do something downtown. Downtown needs an amazing coffee shop. It needs people that know what they're doing, that are passionate about bringing local ingredients, local roasting to a downtown guest. We do a lot of lattes, cappuccinos. I even do a lot of espresso shots, both in-house and to-go. People just needing that quick pick-me-up. But pour-over coffee is something that we're really trying to develop again. It just creates this wide-flavored, just a really fantastic experience and a fantastic taste and something a little new and different. That's the finished result. A very pure, very clear, very, very flavorful cup of coffee. We do our espresso with a machine straight from Italy, grinder from Italy, with incredible equipment. Of course, you have to use high quality equipment when you're trying to get high quality drinks. Thanks again for checking Main Roots out in the plaza. Come stop in for a great latte, pour over, espresso, or local tea, or a baked good.
So that's it, Main Roots Coffee, down-to-earth coffee downtown. You should really check it out. I highly recommend. See you around Third Friday.
Bruce Campbell.
Salma Hayek.
Anthony Kiedis. And I really love Jessica Alba.
I have a really big thing for Julia Stiles.
I would have to say Zoe Saldana.
Mark Wahlberg. Everything for guys with brown hair and facial hair.
Jodie Foster and Sean Young probably are my two, but not now. Like, put them back from when I was a kid.
Lassie.
So it was in high school and we had like a fire drill. So everyone went outside and I turned around and I saw the guy that I liked. And then as soon as I turned around, I walked straight into a pole and he saw me walk straight into a pole, and so did the whole school.
The time that I was coming home from a date and I was not driving, but my date got pulled over.
When I get really nervous, I put my hands together and I make farting noises, like with my hands. And I was on a blind date and I got really nervous because the guy was very attractive and I was surprised that he asked me out. So I like lean onto the table and I wasn't thinking about it, like right in the middle of dinner, and I just started making farting noises with my hands. Yeah, he didn't call me back.
I was in high school, it was Valentine's Day, and I had a crush on a girl, Adele Hamlin. And I guess it was like love at first sight, and I kind of figured that I would be brave and I would get a Valentine's Day gift for her. So I went to the school Valentine's thing and got like a little chocolate cookie thing for her. And I gave it to her in class, and she turned me down and the entire class just laughed at me.
Oh, man.
If you love somebody, love them all year long. You don't need a day for it. It's kind of silly.
Take her out to dinner, get her some chocolate, get her some flowers. You know, girls, they like the classic stuff. So Valentine's Day is a good day to do the classic stuff. However, if you're a smart guy, you'll do that out of the blue, randomly, get her some flowers, and then they love that.
As much as I want to be cynical and say that Valentine's Day is one of those cash grab holidays, basically it's an emotional blackmail holiday, at the base level, if you can find somebody that you love and can stand you and you two can be together, then I say more power to you. Love's a beautiful thing.